The quote's interesting for me. It's a transition in the industry where I think we've done things a certain way. We kickstarted Telepresence, we got it out there, and I think now we need to take it to sort of Telepresence 2.0. So as you start to bring in new technologies, new collaboration experiences, how do you redefine Telepresence? And how do you make it sort of that next evolution of the experience? So it's still there, it's just changing what it is. I think that's kind of where it's going.
And I think there's a number of things. Obviously, there's the macroeconomic situation, which is probably depressing the rate at which people are picking up the rooms. There's also there's a growing market. So a lot of people who we may have initially sold to and said, hey, you need a telepresence room. Well, do I really need that room, or do I need something different? But over and over again, when you bring customers in, the immersive experience is the one that completely blows people away every time. The question is, how do you make that more relevant to their business process? How do you make that more adaptable as well? It can't be just the boardroom. It has to be the boardroom. It has to be an interactive room. It has to be a shared user space. And so I think it's not dead. I think there's a place for it. There is a need to listen to the customers who've been using it, who now are giving information about where they want it to go next. But it isn't for every customer who's going to walk through the door.
We're an AV integration company. We did about 5,500 to 6,000 projects last year. 50% of those included two-way video in one way, shape, or form. And I would argue that if we go back and look at the designs of those rooms, they are most likely very similar to the traditional telepresence model now. We no longer are we putting in video conferencing at the end of a table like a bowling alley. You know, customers realized, kind of found out, hey, this is more effective if we do with the camera sideways and we're, keep it to 5 or 6 people. And so we're seeing maybe telepresence out of the box has stalled, but we're still seeing customers put in telepresence like rooms, only just custom.